Live. Coming in live. Long Beach. Oh, booty scratch. Carlos, my man, what's up?
Oh yeah?
Nice. Alright, you give him keep some moment to get up on in here.
Oops. There you go.
Morning, Roger. What up? Still give him peeps a moment to get in here before we get started. Give him like another minute and a half or so. What up, Lauren? Good morning. Had a bunch of people move in. Or two different people. Two different families moved in last week.
Well, this is weird.
So get the usuals. Got your mat out, maybe a towel. Always have a little water close by. Tyler, what up? Just in time to join us. Another minute, and then we'll get things rolling. Give them peeps a moment. Instagram lets people know in waves when people go live. A lot of hips this morning. Good amount of back stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Cool. Alright, let's just go ahead and get started. If people are still joining us, they'll have to join us Wednesday and figure it out. Cool. Alrighty, so we're gonna start on our backs. And we're just gonna do a small little breathing drill to begin. Go right hand on your heart, left hand on your belly. Feet can kind of fall off to the side. We're not being super strict on anything right now. And then just kind of find the natural cadence of your breath. That left hand, the hand on your belly, should be the hand that is doing the majority of the rising and falling. So we're trying to breathe into our belly. Just kind of doing a little body check before we get in here. Kind of noticing what's tight this morning, how we're feeling. Hard to meditate with hugs looking in. Alright, now we're going to do a couple breaths together before we get moving. So we're going to do a equal inhale, equal exhale. So we'll start doing a couple rounds of 3-second inhales, 3-second exhales. And I want you guys to breathe through your nose, so seal your lips. Inhale through the nose, 3 seconds. Exhale through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 3 seconds. Exhale, same amount. Let's inhale 4 seconds, so slowing it down. Inhale. Exhale, same amount, 4 seconds. 5-second inhale. 5-second exhale. And then just kind of find the natural rhythm of your breathing. We'll go hands at your side, scoot your left heel onto the ground. And then we'll go ahead and take your right ankle and cross it over your left knee for a little figure four stretch right here. And we're going to use your right hand, kind of push open your right knee. So use a little bit of manual resistance, so really reaching that right knee away from your face. Be gradual into the hips, but pretty good one. Alright, you got it. We're going to go interlace your hands around your left hamstring, your left upper thigh here, so your foot's off the ground. Our feet are going to be active, so we want our toes facing the ceiling. And if it feels okay, you can kind of gradually extend this left leg as long as you can. Kind of put your breath into it. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you come down. So what they call nerve flossing. If you have any sort of sciatica symptoms, this could be a good exercise. Get one more in, and then we're going to go ahead and switch. So right foot's on the ground. The left ankle's over our right knee first. Let's just use our left hand to kind of guide, or aid I should say, so pushing that left knee away from your face. And using some kind of, a little bit of strength here, so really trying to open up through that left hip. Alright, let's go ahead and interlace our hand around our right upper thigh, same sort of thing. Still reaching that left knee away from our face. And then, if it feels okay, we can do the nerve flossing, so you inhale as you extend that right leg up. Exhale as you come down. Go. Get one more. We'll go ahead, drop it on down to the ground, everything out and long. Let's go ahead, interlace your hands around your left shin. We're going to do our half wind relieving stretch. So pull kind of your left knee into your left armpit. Kind of up, but also out a little bit. Everyone's hips are a little bit different. So once again, using your upper body strength to kind of help yourself out right here. Toes are still active, so our toes are pointed up. Let's hit our rotation, so send this left knee over to the right side. Arms can be out to a T, or you can bend them. And if it feels okay, look over your left shoulder. Just letting gravity do the work here, nothing super crazy, still getting everything kind of warmed up. Go ahead, reset, both legs out long, then we'll go ahead and interlace your hand around our right shin. Pull your right knee up, but also out a tad bit. Once again, use your strength. We got some more strong individuals in here. Let's go ahead and hit the rotation, right knee over to the left side. Arms out to a T. We did on the other side, look over your right shoulder. Alright, y'all, let's go ahead and come back. We're going to go both feet, scoot them on in. We're going to just do a little glute bridge here, so a little bit of glute activation. Hands are planted. So actively pressing our hands into the ground. All 10 feet, or all 10 toes, excuse me, are pressed down. We're pressing up, squeeze at the top, and we're going to hold for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. We're going to do 2 more of that. Good drive through. Feet are planted. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. One more time. Drive through your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower on down, and let's go ahead and come on up to all fours, hands and knees. Well, good morning. Got some more peeps joining us. Nice. Alrighty, hands and knees. We're starting with a little bit of juice it up. So the regulars are familiar with this. So hip circles. Just to reiterate our all fours positioning. Hands under shoulders, we got our knees under our hips, and we're just taking our rotations right here. So hip circles, make them wide, then make them small, whatever's calling to you. Morning, Kristen. We're juicing it up. Make sure to go both directions on the rotations on your hip circle. You guys hear me say this, but hips it's a super mobile joint, ball and socket, same as our shoulder in structure. So you can do a lot of things with it. But sometimes we'll get locked into certain patterns, so that's why we're juicing it up. Alrighty, let's hit our groin rockers. So we're gonna go ahead, right foot out to the right, I want all your foot in contact with the ground. So what I mean by that, big toe, pinky toe, heel, and then we'll just go ahead and rock forward and backward right here. Foot is in contact with the ground. Gradually, as your hips start to open up a tad bit, we'll scoot that foot out to the right, and that'll kind of increase the stretch. Alright, let's go ahead. Just all I want you to do, turn your toes up towards the ceiling, and then keep same rocker. Maybe scooting that heel a little bit further, but just notice how that stretch changes just a tad bit. 3, 2, 1. Send your right knee back, replace it, and then we'll just do the other side. So left foot out completely to the left, big toe, pinky toe, heel in contact with the ground, and then slowly starting to rock back and forward. And then once again, as the hips kind of slowly open up, we're scooting that foot further away. That's just depending on your level of mobility, but it should kind of gradually open up. So go ahead, spin your toes up towards the ceiling, changing the stretch just a tad bit. Yes, this is a love-hate stretch for me. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and replace. Alrighty, we're hitting our spine in all kind of sorts of ways today, so we're going to go ahead and take it into our cat-cow. So on our cow, you're bending at the elbows, looking up, dipping your chest down. Exhale, rounding down your spine, tuck your tailbone, all 10 fingers are pressed, tucking your chin. Inhale, look up, chest towards the ground, over the cow. Exhale, reverse the motion, we'll hit our cat, really kind of try to mimic that scaredy cat. Inhale, look up, cow. Exhale, press all 10 fingers down, spread your shoulder blades. And let's go ahead and reset back to our all fours. Alrighty, cool. So scoot towards the back of your mat. And let's take a step forward with your right foot. So right foot forward. Back toe should be untucked. Actually, yeah, let's just go ahead and fold it into this runner's lunge. So frame your foot, one hand to the left, one hand to the right. And just lean into it. If not feeling the stretch here, you can scoot that either your right foot forward or your left knee back, just kind of create some space there. And just breathe. So on all these stretches, we want to find our breath. Our breath should match the intensity of what we're doing. So we're stretching. Trying to let our body know it's okay. Keep your left hand planted. Right arm's going to rotate up towards the ceiling. If you got it, we can take the bind. So pull up your palm, thumb faces down, and wrap it around kind of your left hip. And then really open up to that right side. So really trying to show that right chest, right shoulder to the ceiling. Breathe. Go ahead and slowly undo your steps. We'll come back down, dig this right heel into the ground, shift your hips back, toes up, half splits, fingertips are on the ground. Breathe in here. So we're going to get a little active. We're going to inhale, come back to our runner's lunge. Exhale, shift your hips back, half split. Inhale, throw all back. Exhale, shift your hips back one more time. Inhale. Exhale, send them on back. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to hit a pigeon on this right side. So right knee, right by your right palms. And then we're bending this front knee as much as you need to. Once you kind of found a comfortable position with this, scoot your left foot back, and then once you guys sit up nice and tall, but then we're going to come down to our palms and do a small little forearm stretch. So rotate your fingertips to face your body here, if that feels okay on your wrists and on your forearms. But adding just a small little stretch right here. Forearms, a little 2 for 1. Go ahead and reverse with the forearms. Come on down to the ground, sleeping pigeon. So we're on our forearms here. If it feels okay, your forehead can touch the ground. And we're just finding our breath. Slow, steady. Calm under pressure. Calm under tension. Go ahead and slowly come back up to your palms. Tuck your left toes, right heel up for your three-legged dog, and then we'll just go ahead and come down to our normal down dog. Send that right, or should be left foot forward. Untuck your back toes. Let's go ahead and get our runner's lunge on the other side here. We'll just do the other side on what we just did. Once again, finding my breath. Gradually, what I like to practice on is every exhale, just trying to get a little bit deeper into each of these stretches. Alrighty, let's go ahead, right hand planted on the ground, left arm opens up. And if we got the bind, let's go for it. Reverse your grip, thumb towards the ground. And that hand will come kind of down towards your right hip crease. The left chest opening up towards the ceiling. Slowly reverse. Plant your hands, dig your left heel into the ground, shift your hips back, toes are up. We'll fold it over, fingertips on the ground, half splits. Breathing into it, and then we'll get a little bit active. Inhale, walk your hands forward, runner's lunge. Exhale, send your hips back, half splits. Inhale, crawl forward. Exhale, send your hips back, half split. Inhale one more time. Exhale, shift your hips back. Go ahead and inhale, come forward. Then we'll plant our hands, come to our plank position. Shift your hips up for a down dog. Pedal it on out, shift out your calf. Oops, I forgot the pigeon. Thank you. Just kidding. Turn that left knee forward. Thanks, Ben. It's good to have a spotter or an assistant. Alrighty, so left knee is bent here. Scoot that right foot back to feel into this left hip, and then we'll do the same thing to where we spin your fingertips to face yourself. So we're going to do a little forearm stretch here, as well as a little hip opener. Juice. Just in time to pigeon. Alright, go ahead and reverse with your fingertips, and we'll slowly come on down to your forearms for a little sleeping pigeon. If you want, you can go ahead and rest your forehead on the ground. When you're finding that breath, one hip might be a little bit tighter than the other. That's all good. Go ahead and slowly come back up to our hands. Tuck your toes, left foot up, three-legged dog. And then just go ahead and replace it on the ground, pedal it on out, down dog. Let's drop your knees to the ground. Come to all fours, knees wide, feet together, hands are planted. Shift your hips back, child's pose. Crawl your fingers far away from your body as you can, but you're still sinking your hips back. So the lat stretch here, forehead's on the ground. come back up to all fours. Alrighty, let's go ahead and just do a little practice bird dog. So, go ahead and reach forward with your right hand like you're about to shake someone's hand. Send your left heel back, toes are towards the ground. One line of energy is what we're looking for. Really stretch your body. We'll hold for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring it back down. We'll do other side. So left hand forward, right heel back, toes are down. Really stretch your body like someone's pulling out. 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Let's do 2 more each side. Right hand forward, left heel back. Really reach, reach, reach. 3, 2, 1. Reset. Left hand forward, left heel back. Toes are down. You're getting pulled. 3, 2, 1. Replace. One more time. Reset. Right hand forward, left heel back. Let's hold. 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. One more time. Right foot back. Left hand forward. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Go ahead and reset back to all fours. We'll then go ahead and tuck your toes, come to a plank, shift your hips up, down dog, pedal it on out, quick pedal, and then we'll slowly walk forward to meet your hands in our forward fold, our heads hanging heavy, generous bend to your knees here. If you want to take a ragdoll pose, feel free. So hands at your elbows. Shake out your head. Yes. Straight out, no. Deep inhale. As we exhale, we'll slowly come on up, one vertebrae at a time. Hands up overhead. And then let's go steeple grip, so little pointers right here. So we're rooted down through our feet, so big toe, pinky toe, heel rooted down. Our kneecaps are kind of rising towards our hips because we're active through the legs. Really rooted down. We're gonna do a little half moon. So we're gonna kind of crunch through the right side here. So we're crunching over through the right, really broadening through the left pec as we sort of crunch over, but once again, we're rooted down. Let's come back up. Inhale. Exhale, left side, send it on over, really rooting down. And once again, right side opening up. Let's come back to the top. Inhale. Exhale, crunch to the right side. We'll come back up. Inhale. Exhale, send it on over. And let's come back to center position. We'll go ahead and turn sideways on your mat. We're going to go wide with our feet. Toes are going to be forward. First, let's go ahead and just take a nice little forward fold. So we're just going to hang heavy. We're going to add a little rotation element to this. So if you got the mobility, right hand on the ground, left arm opens up towards the ceiling or the sky, depending on where you happen to be. Reset, left hand towards the ground, right arm opens up. Reset, both hands on the ground. Hands at your hips. Flat back, we'll go ahead and stand on up. Little chest opener if you got it. Interlace your palms behind your back. Rolling our shoulder blades down and back. Forward fold, hands go up overhead. A bit of a chest opener. Let's go ahead and come on up. Bring your feet together. We'll just go ahead and come to the front of your mat. Arms out to a T. Soft bend in the knees. Push your hips back. Forward fold. Plant your hands. Walk your feet back. Let's come to our plank position. We're going to slowly lower down as slow as we possibly can to the ground. And then let's hit our cobra. So scoot your hands back just a tad bit. And then press up. Booty is relaxed, but we're broad through our collarbone here. Hands are in the same spot. Send your hips back, knees are wide. Child's pose. And let's go ahead and come on to your backs. We'll finish up. So, all we're gonna do, squeeze yourself into a nice little tight ball. So you're squeezing everything, your toes, your legs, your arms, your face. We're squeezing everything for a little contrast. So squeeze everything. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. Arms on out. Let your feet spread out. That's what we got. Nice little mini Shavasana. Those are the stretches. for today, but just taking a moment here to just probably feel a little bit different than when we first started with the same exact positions still. Just taking a moment. If you'd like to join me in a comfortable seated position, feel free, or you can just stay in your Shavasana. Either's fine, nothing about me. As you got the delivery coming in on. As always, guys, namaste. So the divine in me honors and sees the divine in all of you. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you, Replay Squad, for watching this, whatever time, date, year, whatever. Cool, so we got our workout in the park. I need to meet Central Park 9 a.m. on Saturday, so tomorrow. So hopefully see you guys there. Been staying by. Enjoy just chilling. But thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you soon.